Hello and welcome once again to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the AGATHA HARKNESS figure from the WANDAVISION television show. Now this comes as part of the What If wave. We're calling it the What If wave because essentially it's got a Build-A-Figure from the What If TV show, but essentially it's a Disney Plus wave. That's what it really is, because we've got a handful of figures from different Disney Plus TV shows. Now, as I said, you get the Build-A-Figure of the Hydra Stomper, and in this box we get AGATHA HARKNESS. Now, she of course was the main kind of antagonist of WandaVision, an incredible character that so many people were calling out for a figure for. Everybody wanted to get an AGATHA figure after that TV show, but that did come out quite a few years ago now, so to only just be getting one is cool. But it's also a bit frustrating because we are quite close now to the AGATHA HARKNESS television show, so there is going to be a spin-off show, so I'm sure that we are going to get a whole bunch of AGATHA HARKNESS type figures. Here's the bit of the Build-A-Figure that comes in this packet. It is of course the jetpack and the head and the alternate unmasked Steve Rogers head as well, but we're going to take a look at the Build-A-Figure in a separate video, so do stay tuned. Right now let's take a look at AGATHA. Now, she doesn't come with a huge amount, although she is quite a large figure because of the cape and the dress and everything. She doesn't actually come with any accessories, which is a bit frustrating. It would have been good to have got some kind of effect pieces or some alternate hands, or maybe even an alternate head, because she did have quite a few looks in the TV show. You can of course display her alongside your Scarlet Witch or your Wanda, and of course your Vision. We've had quite a few from the TV show now. We've had a couple of different versions of Wanda. We've had White Vision, and of course we've got Standard Vision as well from earlier releases. But here she is, AGATHA HARKNESS. Now, she does have slight high heels underneath her dress, so it does make standing a little bit difficult. Now, one thing I will say that's a little bit disappointing is underneath the dress they are just standard black legs. There's nothing special about those at all, but I suppose you wouldn't expect there to be. But she does come with a big solid plastic skirt piece, so that kind of helps stand her up, so you can kind of lean onto the skirt a little bit. But there is very little movement in this figure at all. There is not much articulation, even though the legs underneath are double jointed, so there's two parts of articulation in the knees. You don't actually get to utilize them. Now, the purpley bit is translucent plastic, which is nice. What you can do is you can shine lights through that and it gives it a bit of an effect, and that does just slip off of her shoulders. So if you're going to use this figure for any customs, it's very easy to detach that particular piece of her outfit. The hands, I think, are probably one of my favourite features, because it's got those kind of black fingers that the witches and the people that deal with dark magic kind of get. We've seen it on Scarlet Witch, and of course we see it here on AGATHA HARKNESS. She's got a nice little bit of detail in the little kind of brooch that's on her chest piece as well. That's nice. And the head sculpt isn't too bad. I mean, the hair is a big hair piece. There's very little articulation in the neck because of that huge hair piece, and she's got kind of that smirking grin, and it does look like the character, and a decent version of the character from the show. Yeah, I mean, there's very little to kind of be complaining about in regards to the way that she looks. She does look like that AGATHA HARKNESS in those final parts of the series where she kind of went full witch, but yeah, very little articulation and no accessories. So they are, I suppose, the things to complain about. I'm not sure why it's taken this long for us to get an AGATHA. You would have thought that this would have been a character that they would have got out very quickly after the popularity of WandaVision, because, as I said, so many people were calling out for her, and there was a lot of rumour that they were going to release her as a deluxe figure with a whole bunch of accessories and bits and pieces, and I think I probably would have preferred that, to be fair. But yeah, all in all, quite pleased to have her and to sort of add her to that WandaVision lineup, but I would have personally preferred a deluxe version with a whole bunch of accessories and different heads and stuff. But hey ho, this is the version we've got. But I am pretty sure, I'm pretty confident that when that AGATHA HARKNESS TV show does come out, we will get some more figures, or at least one that sort of replicates her look in that new TV show. Do check out my channel. I'm taking a look at this entire Disney Plus wave on my channel, each of the figures in a 5-minute figure format, and of course do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. But there we go, at long last we do have AGATHA HARKNESS from WandaVision, and she's okay. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.